Hey everyone, it's Clay with Respect the Fish Guide Service, and today I'm going to show you how to cook fish. A lot of people that I'm taking out with me have never gone fishing, or they rarely go, and they rarely cook any fish. So I wanted to make a video, a real short and sweet video, showing how to cook this fish and how to prepare it before you throw it in the skillet with the hot grease. If you have hybrid fillets, you'll notice a bunch of red meat, or at least one red line going down the side. What you want to do is take the time to cut that red line out, or any of the red meat that I may have left on the fillets, or you may have left on the fillets. The red is okay to eat, but it tastes very fishy, tastes very gamey. I don't like it at all. And hybrids taste really good, so do white bass, but you got to get rid of that red meat, in my opinion, for it to be a more neutral taste. What I like to do is I put it usually in a bowl of water, and I rinse it until the water is clean, and then I'll take it from the sink and put it on a paper plate, and make sure there's no anything nasty on the meat, make sure there's no rocks or debris, anything like that. And once that's done, I don't usually add any milk or eggs. A lot of people will put milk and eggs in a bowl and then dip the fish in there, and then dip the fish from there into their fish fry. I don't do that. To me, it turns real bready, and I don't like all that bread. My favorite thing to use is this Louisiana fish fry. There's different flavors. I think it's all about the same. What I do is I put the fish inside of some Tupperware while it's still real wet. And depending on how much fish there is, you may put, do it in some batches. You don't want to fill it up. And now what I'm going to do is dump some of this into the Tupperware. I put the lid on it, and then I just shake it up. And I can tell you that's good enough right there. Sometimes you have to add a little bit more seasoning in there and shake it up, but I'm happy with that. That looks perfect. While I was doing all that, I came over here and I used a 10 to 12 inch short little skillet. I put it on medium high, and I want to make sure that it's nice and hot. So what I like to do is get my hand wet with just a little bit of water, and then see how that's popping? So to me, that's hot enough for the grease. Now what I'm going to do is drop that fish in there. Super easy, there's nothing to it. I'm probably going to do it in 2 batches, I think. But I'm going to let that cook for about 3 minutes or so, and then I'll flip it over, let it cook for another 2-3 minutes, and then I'm done. You can deep fry it. The problem with deep frying is that it typically doesn't get quite as crispy. That's one reason I like to use a 10 to 12 inch skillet and add maybe ½ inch of grease to it, and then put some salt on it to taste. So the fish has been cooking for about 3 minutes, and I can flip it over with these tongs, and I can tell that's a little crispy. It's a little bit golden brown, so that side's done. So I'm going to go ahead and flip it over on all these. Cook for another 3 minutes or so until golden brown, and you're ready. When you're cooking fish, I cook it until it's golden brown. If you really wanted to make sure that it was done and you had questions about it, fish need to be cooked to about 145-degree temperature. All right, guys, now we got a bunch of fish to eat. You can add some salt to taste, however much you want, or a little pepper, whatever you want to do with it from this point. I like to add some ketchup and dip it in ketchup. You could buy some tartar sauce or make your own. It's excellent eating. Hey, I appreciate you watching our videos. Stay tuned for more great content, and I'd love to hear from you in the comment section. It's so good, Hayden. Thanks for your help, Hayden. Give me a high five. Wow, Knuckles. Wow. I love you, big guy. Thanks for your help.